Marcius, Rome's Forgotten King. Chapter 1. The Life and Reign of Ancus Marcius.
Birth, childhood, and heritage.
Ancus Marcius hailed from Rome, believed to have been born around 677 BC. His lineage is interwoven with Roman nobility and mythology. He was regarded as the grandson of Numa Pompilius, Rome's second king, credited for bringing peace and religious stability to the city. He inherited not only the throne, but also the religious inclinations and devotion from his grandfather when he became king himself. Marcius's childhood played a significant role in shaping his reign. Spending his formative years under his mother Pompilia, it's presumed that he acquired a deep understanding of Roman traditions, principles, and ethics. Pompilia, a woman of exceptional virtue, was also the daughter of Numa Pompilius, making Marcius's connection to his grandfather both maternal and paternal. During his youth, the influence of Pompilia and the teachings she instilled in him from his grandfather shaped him into the king he became, a just administrator and a fervent believer in divine intervention. While the details of his early life are lost in the annals of Roman history, his lineage and the virtues he stood for render him one of the kings worthy of emulating in Roman monarchy.
Seizing the throne.
Fourth in line in Rome's regal trajectory, Ancus Marcius was known to have initially served as a religious advisor to his predecessor, Tullus Hostilius. Upon the king's demise, he seized power, seemingly through popular support and with relative smoothness. The reins of power came into Marcius's hands in circa 640 BC as per historical estimations. A regarded statesman, he came from a lineage steeped in religious and administrative junctures, an aspect that most likely aided in his ascension. Despite being extra cautious to avoid internal conflict, his reign saw expansion on several fronts. His diplomatic approach was coupled with a strategic mindset that curated Rome's defense mechanisms, such as constructing Rome's first prison and fortifying the Janiculum Hill. These measures were aimed at safeguarding his throne and preemptively managing any threats. Marcius further solidified his grip by reinforcing Rome's legal system. He penned the Feciale Law, aimed at regulating state conduct in declaring war and concluding peace, assisting in preventing uncontrolled violence. With such careful moves, the king not only ensured his own stable tenure on Rome's throne, but also endeavored to lay the foundation for the city's future growth and fortified state character.
Ancus Marcius, the early reign and achievements.
Military success and civic growth.
Ancus Marcius, the fourth king of Rome, excelled in both martial and civic accomplishments. With a strong military acumen, he expanded the territories of Rome by defeating neighboring Latin tribes and incorporated them into the city, thereby enlarging its population and manpower. His military victories, in fact, were a cornerstone for Rome's future expansion and might. On the civic front, he squarely focused on infrastructural development. He continued the work of his predecessor, establishing a much-needed bridge across the Tiber River, Pons Sublicius. This strategic construction fostered connections with other communities and boosted commerce. His progressive outlook established Rome as a refuge for exiles, fugitives, and runaways, an act that fostered a sense of Rome's growing eminence. His enduring legacy was the balance he maintained between conquest and infrastructure, ensuring Rome became a fortress city with improved connections, capable of welcoming an expanding population. He also established the fedial laws, thus laying the groundwork of diplomatic customs, setting a precedent for international public law. Hence, the reign of Ancus Marcius marked a significant period of military triumphs and civic enhancements, shaping Rome's march towards empire.
Later years and death.
The latter part of Marcius's life was marked by significant achievements. He incorporated several communities into Rome and established Latins in the Janiculum region. This strategic move resulted in an increased Roman population and developed communication between areas on both sides of the river Tiber. He was also recognized for his contribution to Rome's infrastructure by developing Rome's first bridge, the Sublician Bridge, which stood as a marvel of innovation. During his reign, Marcius focused on preserving and strengthening Rome's military might. He propagated the traditions laid by his predecessor, Numa Pompilius, one being the establishment of religious and legal institutions which cemented Rome's statehood status. His commitment to consolidating the city's strength laid foundations for the Roman Empire. Marcius's reign ended in unfortunate circumstances around 617 BC, though the specifics surrounding the event remain unclear. According to some accounts, he died in natural circumstances, but alternate sources suggest a more tragic demise. Attributed as one of the first noble rulers of Rome, his contributions shaped the course of Roman history and civilization. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more great content like this. Hit the bell icon to get notifications whenever we upload new videos so you never miss out. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more exciting videos.
The voices in this recording were created with the assistance of OpenAI.